Hello everybody, and welcome back to Wing Commander Privateer. Last time around, we took a mission from Terran Cross, dealt with a bunch of Kilrathi, got our ship all shot to bits, but finally made it back in probably the most challenging scouting mission, challenging any mission in this game thus far. So at this point, hooray, now we just got to go talk to Ms. Cross, get paid, and get our next assignment. Can't possibly be worse, right? Check my ship. Okay, I've already set up everything the way I want it. Okay, let's go to the bar and talk to Terran Cross.
Did you complete the run?
Yeah, no thanks to the Kilrathi.
Kilrathi? What were they doing there?
They were flying an inverted V, the usual formation for a broad sector sweep.
But what could they be searching for, out here in the middle of nowhere?
You tell me, why is the Confed interested in mapping this sector anyway?
I don't know. The top brass makes those decisions. I only implement them. If you're suggesting there's some kind of hidden agenda here...
All I'm saying is, if the Confed is out here looking for something, it makes sense that the Kilrathi would share their interest. Anyway, they're the ones who've been trashing your ships all along.
Makes sense, I guess. Up for another mapping run? It pays the usual 10,000 credits.
Sure, why not?
This time you'll map a newly discovered system, designated Delta Prime, for its transspatial proximity to Delta System.
Transspatial, eh? So, I'll be doing a little jumping to get there.
Right. You'll need to fly through Gamma to the jump point there. Jump to Delta Prime and hit the nav point we programmed in your computer. Afterwards, report back here for your pay. If it goes well, this will be the last run in this sector. Good luck.
Alright, let's talk to the bartender real quick.
Talk about bizarre stories. This is incredible. A Kilrathi attack force was spotted
I
on
heard this
sensors.
one.
It was
Alright, let's go get paid, I guess. And immediately we have hostiles. So, same plan as the last mission though. If I don't have to be in combat with them, I'm running away. Delta Prime is actually beyond the Gamma sector that I was mapping in the last mission. So, yeah, I don't want any more combat than I have to actually deal with. A couple other things to note while my shields recharge here. I've switched over to 3 tachyon cannons. I sold one of them for a reason that will become apparent partway through the mission. And then, because I really didn't like not having anything to deal with capital ships, I sold one of my missile launchers and swapped it out for a torpedo launcher. So I do have half the missiles I used to carry. Now I can kill cap ships. Is it worth it? Probably a valid debate. I'm going to say yes on the theory that if there's a mission where I actually have to deal with a capital ship or kill one, like as part of the mission objective or something, I need to be armed with something that can do that. So that's the theory, and that's what I'm sticking to. Okay, jump number 1 to the Delta system. And we come out of space into a welcoming committee that I will run from for nav 5. Especially now that I'm short one weapon. The other thing to point out is that Delta Prime is actually beyond my jump range to get back to the Rygannon system. So, at that nav point that I'm supposed to go to in Delta Prime, there needs to be a place for me to land in Delta Prime. Is kind of my point there. So, just wait for the shields to recharge again. And then we can be on our way. All right, here we go. Okay. Another hostile welcoming committee, but again, no asteroid field here. I've been through these systems a couple of times now, so kind of know what I'm dealing with. All right, jump to beta. Okay, surprise, surprise, another group of enemies. Once again, we'll go via nav 3 to avoid the asteroids at nav 2. And once again, run away. Not that I'm any kind of an expert at YouTube or content creation. If I were, I'd probably be a little bit more successful, but if I did have a piece of advice for anybody just starting out and who wanted to have like a regular schedule, putting up a bunch of videos every week, especially if it's like gameplay videos, I'd say try to find a balance between stuff that's easy to record and edit and post versus stuff if you want to do like some kind of long play video or really challenging thing. Find a balance so that you're not always working on really complicated stuff. Now, I mean, that I will say, like, that works for a lot of channels that I follow. Guys like Drakena Fell and CN Arsenal, where, you know, they only put out a video a week or a video every other week because they're putting out these long, highly researched epics.
You're about to suck voice,
Whereas, like me, see, this fight I've got to do. With me, I mean, I'm not doing a ton of research for this kind of stuff. However, I do have, ouch.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
I do have challenges as far as like,
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
oh, never mind, that was an asteroid. There's always challenges, like missions like this are tough. Or the one from the other day, where This run is not going well. I've got some major thruster damage here. Yep, he hit a rock. Maneuvering jets. I've got major maneuvering jet damage. And if I get away with this, it's going to be a miracle and also hilarious. I can't... While my jets are... There we go. Now I can turn again. I was stuck being completely unable to turn in one direction. So I was having to roll and then turn. Okay. That was pretty sketchy. Alright, looks like No, okay. Weapons took a bunch of damage, but they're still functional. So anyway, what I was going to say is, like, these late-game privateer missions take a while to record. They just do. I'm not usually good enough to get these in one take. Or lucky enough, whatever. Alright, jump to Gamma. And here we go.
I shall mount your
Rothy in the rocks. And the good news is I only need to get through this one and then go to Nav 5. Anyway, what I was getting to though. Oh, that's Godfrey. Was like these missions take a while to record. They just do.
Fight back. There is no honor in slaughter.
Ow. So, you know, what I try to do is I try to have a mixture of what I'm working on. Because, like, the other thing I'm doing is I'm doing the X-Wing Redux playthrough right now. And those I'm right at the start of. So when I have a gaming session, I can usually knock out several of those missions in the time it takes me to do one of these privateer missions. Panzer General's a whole different mess. That probably takes the most amount of time, but it's one of those things I really wanted to go do, so, you know, it's a passion project. It's okay. There's also a reason why that's only one day a week. Okay, slow down. But yeah, so just kind of trying to have that mixture of things that might take a long time to record and edit versus things that are a bit easier to record, and hopefully I don't run into too many situations where I'm kind of stuck on in a difficult situation for everything. Okay, hang on. Let's see. No, I am just kind of randomly in the middle of things, so time to run. I don't need to have a dogfight with a bunch of random cats just hanging out in the middle of the sector. No, thank you. But yeah, that would be my bit of content creation advice. That and $5 will buy you something at Starbucks. Which is to say, my advice is worth pretty much what you paid for it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we got more cats in another asteroid field. The good news is there's dolphin involved. The bad news is there's a bunch of them. And I'm not quite suicidal enough to try and make a kamikaze run for the jump point. If it were a way of Guthrie, I'd consider it. Okay, last one. Slow down a little bit here. It seems like I kind of have to go full throttle in the rocks when I'm dogfighting multiple guys, just because otherwise they get on my tail if I slow down, and then bad things happen. But no, it's just 1v1. Yeah, I'll slow down.
You are hardly worthy of my fire.
Yeah, whatever. Well, he should have watched where he was going. Alright. Good. Damage is all repaired. Okay, jump to Delta Prime. Okay, where am I going here? There's... Okay, I'm here. What am I doing? Go to Delta Prime, Nav 1. Okay, I'm here. Anybody home? Well, nothing to do but land, I guess. Nobody wants to talk. Station's abandoned. I can't get all the way back, so hopefully there's gas here. Maybe some kind of automatic repair facility. That would be great. Well, this place is tore up from the floor up. Examine derelict fighter. Remove derelict weapon. This is why I sold one of my tachyon cannons, just for the record. Back to my ship. Let's save first. So at least if things go horribly wrong on the trip back, I don't have to do this whole thing again. Okay, well, no repairs. Let's just leave. Back to Rygannon and tell Taran Cross what we've found. Okay, well. Yeah, back to the jump point, and let's see. Yeah, so now I've got 3 tachyon cannons, 1 Steltech gun, which shoots purple goop, and we'll just go full guns. Back to the MREX. Arm the rear guns. Activate the target tracking. And back we go. Jump to Gamma. Okay, here we go. Back in Gamma. Back with another Kilrathi welcoming committee.
Fight back. There is
Which
no honor in slaughter.
is a pretty good time to try out our new gun.
Fight back. There is no honor in slaughter.
And this new Steltech weapon complements pretty well with the tachyon cannons. I will point out, this is why I sold one of my tachyon cannons at the beginning of the... This is why I sold one of my tachyon cannons at the beginning of the mission, though. Because if you show up to the station with a full set of weaponry still, then it's just going to mandatory. You have to take the gun off the derelict ship, so then you just lose a weapon and you don't have a choice about which one or where it goes or anything. So that's why I did that, so that I would have a free slot and I would know exactly where the Steltech gun was going to go. That's the idea anyway. Okay. So now we just got to get out of the asteroids here. And work our way back to Rygannon. Right. There's no reason to be here. There's zero reason to be here. This is that. This is that midpoint intercept that, yeah, just run. Okay, success. Let my shields recharge once again. And as soon as that happens... Okay, pretty much there. I know there's an asteroid field around this nav point as well. And a welcoming committee. Okay, we got a Steltech guy.
Hardly worthy of my fire.
I don't know that I can do anything about him. In fact, let me rephrase that. I know for a fact I can't do anything about him. So I really need to try and deal with the Kilrathi as quickly as I can, so I can
Fight back. There is no honor in...
make a run for the jump point here
You are hardly worthy of my fire.
through the asteroids. scout ship will absolutely wreck our day. It's like, oh, hey, it's that guy from the very beginning of the game that our missiles woke up. Great. That's gonna be just fine. Yeah, can I even scratch his shields? No. He just tanked an asteroid hit like it was nothing. In fact, he's tanked multiple asteroid hits like they're nothing. Ow! Okay, so... Nope. Nope. Not fighting him. Just running. Serpentine! Serpentine! Come on, baby. Hold together. Like Han Solo. Don't worry, she'll hold together. You hear me, baby? Hold together. Okay, welcome to the Delta system and another welcoming committee, which, I mean, I guess on the plus side it's not cats, and hopefully the big green egg is still trying to figure out the jump point. I hope. I don't see it on sensors yet. I think my missile launcher's broken too, because it doesn't seem to be launching for me anymore. So that's
Dump
great.
your cargo before you blow, will ya?
I don't have any cargo to drop. Okay, last guy. Oh boy. Alright. Same as before. Go through nav 3. Okay, no sign of the big green egg, so slow down to a reasonable maneuvering speed here. The thing is, that egg can just kind of show up at any time now, which is not great. So, it is in my best interest to try and avoid fights. Speak of the devil. There it is, and I can't do anything but run. At least there's no asteroids. And at least I'm slightly faster, but not by much. I could turn my shields down, but yeah, then I have my shields lower the next time I run into actual enemies, so I'm not doing that either. Just let him sit back there at 5 kilometers and, well, give or take, and we'll just run the hard way. Like, oh look! Crossed a sector boundary, there's enemy talons, but you know what? I don't care. There's no asteroids, so we're jumping! Bye, suckers! They can play with the big green egg for a while. Maybe they'll slow it down. Alright, meanwhile, in Delta, another welcoming committee that I'm running from. Maybe they're welcome to try their hand at slowing down the green egg, too. See how far they get. I was just like, nope. Full nope. Speaking of full nope, there it is again. I don't know how he got ahead of me, but he got ahead of me. That's fine. Go play with the Kilrathi for a while, why don't you? And mercifully, Nav 3 doesn't have any hostiles at it. So I can slow down so I don't have a really dumb way to die here. And we will navigate through this. Make one more autopilot to Rygannon mining base. And hopefully that'll... yeah. And that'll be success. For a very specific value of success. For a game-specific value of success that involves being permanently chased by something unkillable. Oh. They're just pirates. Okay, somebody else can deal with that problem. We're running for the base.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
That's great. Land me faster. And there it is. Oh, boy. All right. Let's go talk to Terran Cross one more time. Just not gonna believe this story, and I need a drink.
Well, how did it go?
Pulled it off, naturally. What else did you expect?
Well, no offense intended. I suppose you want to be paid for pushing back the frontier for all mankind.
Not to be crass, but yeah.
Here it is. Last payday. Don't drink it all at once.
Yeah, well, I guess that wraps up my stint in the ES. Terran, it's been fun.
Yeah, too much fun can kill you.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
thanks
why
for
I'm
watching,
heading out
everyone.
before it becomes a
Please
joy.
remember to
Take care.
like, subscribe, and hit that notification
Okay.
button. I put out new videos Monday through Friday
Well,
at 8 a.m. Central Time.
that's a wrap on that
See you
one,
on the
man.
next one. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.